Hello everyone, once again welcome back to Unacademy. So my dear friends, how are you? I hope you people are enjoying a lot and preparing dedicatedly for the GATE 2021 and 22. So let's crack GATE ESE with India's largest online learning platform, that is the Unacademy by the India's top educators. So my dear friends, there is a great announcement for all the mechanical engineering students for the GATE 2022. Unacademy is going to launch a new batch on the 28th December at 6 p.m. by the India's top educators. I hope all of you know about the Kulkarni sir, who is the father of mechanical, and apart from the Kulkarni sir, there are four different faculty: Jitendra Gill, Rajiv sir, Aditya Gupta sir, and these are the faculty who have made a lot of history in their life, well experienced in their subjects. So don't be late. Get the subscription now, today, right now, and start your journey by the India's top educators for the mechanical. You can inform your friends, colleagues, and everyone. So myself, Ajay Das, I am MTech in computer science. I have a 8+ year of teaching experience. Till now, I have mentored almost 20,000 engineering students for the GATE and PSUs. Work as a freelancer in many reputed institutes of India. Also, qualified the GATE exam 5 times below the AIR 500. Also qualified the Chhattisgarh State Electricity Board exam with the AIR 8 in 2010. So, my dear friends, don't be late. Get the subscription now, and to get the subscription, download the Unacademy learning app and access the free special classes using my code AIEFA, and after having a full satisfaction you can get the subscription. So don't be late, download the app now. What you will get, this is the major question which always used to arise in everyone minds. So my dear friends, I have described each and everything line by line. So what you will get once you will take the subscription, the first thing is the daily live classes, structured courses, live test and quizzes, and unlimited access. The best part you are going to have is the learn with the top educators. So in this slide I have only added few of the educators, those who are associated with the Unacademy. You can see over here, this is the educator from the electrical, electronics, civil, and similarly from the mechanical and electrical. If you want to know more about the educator from your respective branches, what you can do, you can just download the Unacademy learning app. You can check the profile of each and every educators. Also, you can access the free special classes conducted by each and every educators, and then after getting the full satisfaction you can move for the subscription. But if you are looking for the subscription, then for which of the branches the Unacademy is preparing you for the GATE and ESE, you need to know. You need to know for which of the branches the Unacademy is preparing you for the GATE and ESE, like mechanical, computer science, IT, that I'm already taking, instrumentation, mathematics, chemical, EC, double E, civil, production engineering. So these are the branches for which you can easily go for the subscription for the GATE and ESE. But my dear friends, if you want to get the subscription, if you want to get the subscription, never ever forget to use the code IFA, because this is the code by which you will get minimum 10% discount in every kind of subscription. Either it is a GATE ESE, banking, JRE, UPSC, IIT JEE, and SSCJ, whatever it is. Unacademy prepared you for almost 35 competitive exams. You can suggest any of your friends, colleagues, relative, known person to go for the subscription using the code IFA, and all of them will get the minimum 10% discount. So my dear friends, let me talk about the GATE and ESE subscription model. So the first subscription model is the plus subscription, which is already running from the past 2 years, and all of you know about this. The recently launched new subscription model is the Iconic. So in this slide, I will talk about the plus subscription model. If you are getting the subscription for the 1 month, this is your fees. For the 3 months, for the 6 months, similarly for the 12 months. So if you want to or willing to get the subscription for the 12 month, then your fee structure will be around 30,000. But my dear friends, once you will apply the code IFA, you will get immediately 10% discount and your final fee structure will be around 27. So if you are in a second year or the third year, you can go for the 18-month or the 24-month of subscription model. And in that situation, this is the fees for the 18-month and this is the fees for the 24-month. And after the discount, these are the fees. So never forget to use the code IFA to get minimum how much? 10% discount. Now let's talk about the Iconic subscription model. So if you are looking for the Iconic, my dear friends, like the plus, there is no subscription for the 1, 3 or 6 month. You must have to go for the either 12-month or 24-month. So 12-month subscription fees is 50,000 around, and for the 24-month it is exactly 74,000. In both of the situation, once you are applying the code which is written over here AIEFA, IFA, you will get minimum 10% discount, and these are your discounted fees for the 12-month and for the 24-month. Might be you are thinking, sir, there is a difference of 40% fees between the plus and Iconic. Why? Why? This is the question. See, if someone is paying more than the predictable fees, the question always arises in their minds, why should I pay 40% more fees for any other kind of subscription? There is a reason for everything. You know, if anything happened in your life, then it is a reason. So just see over here. So my dear friends, if you are getting a subscription in the plus model, so these are the things which you will get in the plus subscription. First one is the India's best educator, that you will get everywhere, either a plus or Iconic. Second one is the interactive live session. Third one is the structure course and PDF, and the final one is the live test and quizzes. My dear friends, if still you haven't liked this channel, then please like it and please subscribe it. Don't be late. So if you are looking for the Iconic, please try to understand this very carefully. All the things that you are getting in the plus, definitely you will get in the Iconic. But these are some additional things which you will only get in case of Iconic subscriptions, for which you people are paying 40% more fees in comparison to the plus. So let me tell you one by one what are the additional things that you are going to have in case of Iconic. The first one is the personal coach. See, my dear friends, the Iconic subscription is much useful for those students who are not confident or who are lacking with the concept. And this kind of student belongs to the 90% category. I have seen in my personal experience from the last 8 years that almost 90% students are there who are not much confident about your GATE exam. Even they are not decided whether he should prepare for the GATE or not. Why? Because they do not have a clear concept during their BTECs. And that's why they are not getting much confident about the GATE and ESE. For those kind of students, those 90% kind of students, the Unacademy has launched a new subscription model, that is the Iconic. Because we understand your problem, we know where you are lacking about. Are you getting my point or not? And that's why the first point we have implemented is the you can choose your personal coach. My dear friends, let's let me explain what is the meaning of personal coach. Suppose if you are preparing for the computer science gate preparation, okay, there are 20 number of educators who are teaching you in the computer science background, so you can choose any one of the educator as your personal coach. You can say guide or mentor who will assist you to solve your doubts, to clear your concept, will keep you motivated, and will always stay with you until your gate exam. Are you getting my point or not? So this is the meaning about the personal coach. So what is the second thing you are going to have in a iconic subscription? That is the additional things apart from the plus. That is, you can have a preparatory study material. You can have a study material developed by India's best educator. Means you can see that almost if you will follow this study material, 60% questions will be familiar once you will appear for the gate exam. So the next one is the personalized test analysis, where your test will be evaluated personally and you will be intimated where you are lacking, where you need to put your more effort, and how you should start your next journey. Got it? Study planner. This is the last thing that you are going to have in case of. So all these things you will get only in case of iconic kind of subscription. Got it, everyone? So this is the slogan of the Unacademy, that let's crack it, because we believe we will prepare you. We will give you the concept in such a manner that you would be able to crack your exam in a first attempt with a desirable rank. Are you getting my point or not? For that, what you have to do, you have to be very consistent. So, as I told you, this is the complete series of theory of computation. Theory of computation part 8. So already I have covered part 1 to part 7. If you want to know all the things about the theory of computation, you can follow my all previous video lectures, that is from the part 1 to part 7. And today I am going to discuss about the part 8, which is related with the grammar and language. So I have considered a lot of problem related with your gate exam, but before that, I want to know you the basic concepts about the. So just see over here. Any grammar G, any grammar G is defined by the four tuples. That is the T, N, S, N. These are called four tuples. Any grammar G has been designed or defined by the four tuples. Where? Let's try to understand the meaning of each and everything. T is equal to set of terminals. What is the meaning of terminals? That is the input symbol, and which is always represented by small letter. I hope you know about this. Small n is the set of non-terminals, and this is represented by capital letter. Whenever I will write the grammar, it will be represented by capital letter. I will give you the example, don't worry. S is the This is the capital S, which is the start symbol of grammar. And since S is the start symbol of the grammar, which is represented by the capital letter, so the S belongs to N. N is the set of non-terminal, so S is the part of and P. Please try to understand. This is the production rules. Production rules जो कि responsible है, which is responsible for producing strings. Producing strings. Are you getting my point or not? Let's take an example, because until and unless you do not have an idea about the example of these things, you cannot understand. See the example. So I'm just taking S2 ES slash epsilon. So my dear friends, here the meaning of the slash is nothing but or. Means once you will see this production rule, there are two different production rule, one and so from the S we can directly derive epsilon, or from the S we can derive ES, and this S can be reduced by the epsilon. So the string generated is the A dot epsilon, so it will become a, we will always access the string from left to right. So this is the A dot epsilon, so it will become A. Similarly, from S2 you can derive ES, and since this is the recursion, I hope you have an idea about the recursion. Since this is the recursion, so again you can derive A as this S is the epsilon. So the string will be double. Are you getting my point? So what kind of, since you are using a recursion over here, so any combination of A could be generated. So if this is the grammar G, this is the grammar G, here I am talking about the language generated by grammar G. This will be A to the power N, where N is greater than equal to 0. Got it, everyone? So what is the meaning of L of G? L of G basically means language generated by grammar G. So this is basically means language generated by grammar G. See the another example. See example number 2. Suppose I am writing S2 ASB slash Z. So this is the grammar which is given. So see, from S you can derive ASB, again reduce this S by the same symbol. It will belong A ASBB, because we have reduced by this. Similarly, you can write, of course, this basically means A square B A square S B square. Similarly, it will become A to the power 3 S B to the power 3. If I am doing this n times, so it will become A to the power n S B to the power n. So this S will be reduced by epsilon. So ultimately, language generated by grammar G will become what? Of course, this one will become A to the power n epsilon B to the power n, and this one will become A to the power n B to the power. Ultimately, it will become A to the power n B to the power n, where n is greater than equal to 0. So whenever we are trying to write a grammar Always remember what is the minimum strings that it is generating. It is generating the epsilon ab a square b square, and so this language can generate all the strings by this graph. Now let's see the another example. Let's see the another. Suppose I'm considering an example number. See, it is given as s2 asb slash ab. So if this is the grammar, what will be the set of strings? Minimum strings will be a square b square, a to the power 3 b to the power 3, and so on. So if this is the grammar, then the language generated by grammar G is a to the power n b to the power n, where n is greater than equal to, it is not greater than equal to sign. Similarly, see the example number. See the example number. So if it is given as s2 as slash bs slash 7. See over here very carefully. So either you can start any string with a, or you can start any string with b. So if this is the grammar G, you can generate a single a, single b. You can generate a ab, you can generate a bb, you can generate a double a, you can generate a ba, or so on. Any kind of strings you can generate from this particular grammar. So the language generated by grammar G will be W belongs to AB, or what you can write in this manner: set of all strings over AB including epsilon, including epsilon. Are you getting my point or not? Similarly, just think about this. See the example number 6. See, s2 as bs slash. So my dear friends, from this particular production rules, this is the production rule 1, 2, and this is basically representing set of all strings over AB. But the S is written on the right hand side, and this S will be reduced by A. Means it is ending with what? Ending with. So this is the language generated by grammar G. If this is the grammar G given over here. Now you can represent mathematically WA, where W belongs to AB. Clear? Now let's come to the another example. Suppose, just considering the example number, suppose S is given as AB and A is given as AA and B is given as BB slash channel. This is the grammar which is given, and you need to find out the language generated by grammar G. So just see over here. This is the very simple concept. From the S, what we are deriving? We are deriving A concatenated with B. And from this production rule, we can derive any combination of a. We can derive a to the power n where n is greater than equal to 1. Yes or no? Dot. And from this b, we can derive any combination of b including epsilon. So you can write b to the power m where m is greater than equal to 0. So once you will concatenate this, what you will get? A to the power n, b to the power m, where n is greater than equal to 1, m is greater than equal to 0. So ultimately this language will become a to the power n, b to the power n, where n is greater than equal to 1 and m is greater than equal to 0. So this one will become your final language generated by the above grammar G. And in this manner, you have to think about if it is deriving the language 1 and it is deriving the language 2, then it should be in a concatenated. So similarly, you can think about any other example. Suppose this is the given as the example number and I am writing S2 AB and A is given as AA slash silent and B is given as BBC slash C. Suppose this is the grammar G is. So from the S, what we are deriving? We are deriving the A dot B. So from the A, it is deriving a to the power n, where n is greater than equal to 0. And from the B, we are deriving equal counting of B and C. We can write B to the power n, C to the power n, where n is greater than equal to. So what you can write, both are varying independently. So you can write a to the power n where n is greater than equal to 0 dot b to the power m c to the power m where m is greater than equal to 1. So once you will take the concatenation, it will become a to the power n, b to the power m, c to the power m where n is greater than equal to 0 and m is greater than equal to 1. So ultimately this is the language generated by grammar G. This will be your final answer. Will be your final answer. Clear? So if you know all about this approach, then you can easily solve any kind of problem. So just see over here. This is the first problem I have considered from the GATE 2017 1 marks. So what it is given? See, from the S we are deriving x dot. From the x we are deriving this particular part any counting of a. So it will become a to the power n where n is greater than equal to 1. From the y we are deriving equal number of a and b. We are deriving equal number of a and b. A to the power n, b to the power m where m is greater than equal to 0. So once you will concatenate this, it will derive a to the power plus m and b to the power m where n is greater than equal to 1 and m is greater than equal to 0. So how you can write it? Of course, my dear friends, the counting of this is always greater than this because here the boundary condition of the n is greater than 1. So what we can write? We can write, if you are writing these things in the form of a to the power m and b to the power n, so of course m is greater than n and n is greater than equal to 0. Here the counting of A is always greater than the counting of B. So what we can write, M is greater than N, and you can see the M value of M is greater than equal to 0. So I am writing, if it is a N, then it is greater than equal to 0. So in this sense we can write C will be the correct. C will be the correct. So in this sense, see, changing the variable which is written over here, it's not a big issue. Understanding the problem and applying the logic is the major issue that you have to find out. Got it? So we can apply the same concept over here. We can apply the same concept over here in this problem. So my dear friends, again I will tell you, once if you are liking my video, you can use the code IFA to get the minimum 10% discount. So see over here, it is given as this grammar is, so see over here, from the S you can derive either ASB, sorry, ASA, or from the S you can derive BSB. See, I am developing a string S2 ASA and BSB, and so ultimately the string derived from this parse tree. This is nothing but a parse tree. Once you will learn about the TOC, you will come to know about this. So we are developing AB, A, B, A. So what we are realizing, see, all these symbols are same. So this is nothing but a palindrome, palindromes. So in this production rule, from this production rule, always the start and the ending symbols will remain same. And the finally S can be reduced by either A or B. So it is developing a palindrome, but the length of the palindrome is odd. Length of the palindrome is odd. So all palindromes, if the option is saying about all the palindromes, then this is the incorrect option. All means it can be a even, it can be a odd. All odd length palindrome, this is the correct. String that begin and end with the same symbol. This is the incorrect answer, because if I am considering a string BAAA, so it is starting with A and ending with A, but this is not a palindrome, and this string cannot be generated by the above production rule. So this is the incorrect statement. All even length palindrome, this is the incorrect, because if you want to generate the even length palindrome, what you have to do, you have to write a production rules like this, BSB slash N. So this is the production rule which can generate all even length palindrome, but by this you can only have a this. So the right answer will become. So my dear friends, I hope you enjoyed this session. I don't want to take the more classes beyond this. So these are all the examples which I have considered that I will discuss on the tomorrow class. So don't worry, if you are really liking this video, then subscribe this channel, use the code IFA to get the 10% discounts and also to access all the free special classes. Don't forget to hit the bell icon button and also put your valuable comments if you're really liking this particular video. Thank you very much. Stay happy, stay calm, prepared very seriously, and stay motivated. God bless you. Fine.